is it going, everybody? It is Meso back here with another video. How is it going, everyone? Hope you're enjoying your day so far. I am enjoying mine. And today we're going to be doing part 2 to the stream we did yesterday of F1 career mode. So I guess we'll get into it. Let me just turn up my microphone a little bit. Okay, that should be much better. Alright, so let's just get back into that. Alright, so today we're going to be jumping into some career mode. There we go. Much better. So, we're going to be jumping into some career mode, and I reckon it'll be pretty fun. So, let's get into it, shall we, everyone? So, as you may or may not know, last race, let's just say it ended pretty bad for us. We may or may not have crashed on the second last lap. Possibly, possibly not, but I don't know. We spent 2 hours yesterday to just not score any points, so that kind of sucked. But jumping into Bahrain, P1, I reckon it'll be fun. I reckon we pull out a good result here. I'll just close my blind real quick. It's pretty bright outside today. It's raining, but it's just bright. So yes, I get it. Practice are vital.
You can choose to simulate the session instead. It won't be as effective as having you behind the wheel directly, but it's better.
Let me just turn down the music on Spotify.
Session entirely.
You can't hear the music on Spotify. There we go. Alright, so going into practice 1, I do want to have a look at the R&D tree. I think we don't have much points, so that's not going to be alright. We got current 1 in progress. It's going to be there by China. So I think China's next. So yeah, we got stuff coming up soon. So contracts, yeah, we're all good here. We just gotta get a good position. We gotta actually like finish the race. Like the race would really, like finishing the race would really help. But yeah, alright, let's get into this. Alright, session info. Just want to get car set up. Just chuck on my setup here. That setup that I have is basic. Oh no. I didn't mean that. I wanted to do a program, but I guess we can get just like a couple laps out to just chill. I've been playing Project Cars 2 lately. That's been pretty good, so it'll be weird to jump back into an F1 car after driving like the cars I have been. I noticed I've set my pit limiter to a different one completely in that other game. Haven't driven Bahrain in a little bit. Okay, so Bahrain, it's a weird little track. But no, I reckon we got a good position on this. I do like Bahrain. It's just weird. We're pushing pretty hard and we're getting using that whole wheel. It's feeling alright. We're pretty fast. What I normally have been. Running that a little bit wide there. Didn't mean that, but happens. that a little bit wide, so I need to brake a little bit more on those parts there. I've been it feels so much more weird playing this game than playing Project Cars 2, because Project Cars 2 I'm able to drive without any assists, but in this I use assists because it's really hard and you gotta muscle the car and not accelerate super hard. But Project Cars 2, cars are so much slower and don't have the output that these do. Like, I don't know how much horsepower the F1 cars have, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know that some of those, like, the GT3 cars I was driving, like 300 horsepower odd. And I think these are like 400, 500 horsepower, so it's a lot more than those GT3 cars that I was driving. You can definitely, feel the difference. Even slid out there and I got traction control on, so. I think we'll go back into the pits and run a program. I think we'll be right. Yeah, we're running something wrong with the engine. I really have learnt. I've gotten a lot better at driving since all of this, like since just playing all these different games. So yeah, it's. Whew. Alright. It's very, very nice. Alright, let's run a program. Track acclimatization is going to be really hard because I do not take any of the normal racing lines. I follow a couple of them, but this is going to be a hard one. Fingers crossed. I don't mind if we don't get like the top 25 points. I am fine with like just getting like 10th and getting 1 point. I'm fine with getting like a couple points. I just want to, I mean, like, so the team wants me to stay around P18, or wants me at least goal around P18. I was P18 last race, because 2 bailed out and then I bailed out of the race. So, I mean, I knew that was going to be a hard one to get T1. T1's always a hard one to get exactly right, especially in the track acclimatization. Gotta run that wide, which I don't normally do. Run this one wide. Oh my god. It wants me to run it wide and then bring it in really close to the corner, the apex, but it's a little bit hard. Bahrain. Bahrain's a very difficult course. This one. We'll get turn left and go on good, hopefully. We just missed T1 and T5, I think that is. Oh, and T12. Messed that one up. T12 didn't go well for us. I reckon we'll still get enough points though. I do want to get at least greens, or green and mostly purples, which I normally get, so. It's a goal. Alright, let's try and hit T1.
That's looking good.
T1's good. Oh, T2 ran too wide there. T3 got it. Could have gotten a little bit better on that. T3. The game has, like, a lot of these racing games, I've been playing this for about a week. I've been playing them with a steering wheel for about a week now. I've found your fastest time comes from the smoothest laps. So driving smooth, hitting those racing lines perfect is when you actually get good laps. And I think since playing Project Cars 2, with it being like a bit more of a hardcore sim than what F1 is, like F1, don't get me wrong, it's a good sim, but like Project Cars 2 is just insane with its simulation. Everything is just so realistic in it. And I think with that, it teaches you to drive smooth, to get a good lap time, and how to be good at driving with it. I think just over the time of playing with steering wheel, I'm just gonna pause real quick and get back on my stream screen. Like, when you see the red on your line, it doesn't mean brake there when you get there. Brake before that, and then you'll hit your, you'll hit your braking zones pretty good. I gotta push pretty hard though at the moment. AI seeming a little bit more difficult on Bahrain than on Australia, but once Bahrain's over, I think we'll have a couple good races. Oh, 407 points. Run that wide. Oh, missed the inside of turn 8 there. I think we'll pit this lap. I think we're up on our split, I think. Doing very well on our split here, but I don't know what we're going to do for time. Whether we're going to be actually any decent. Oh, we're down by half a second. I reckon we could gain half a second somewhere. It'd be hard, but I reckon we can do it. I have to say, if you guys do stream, use Opera for checking all of your, like, having your stream up on a separate display, because Opera, you can limit how much memory it uses, and it is just so good. You just limit how much it uses, and it's just such a good thing to have. Just editing something. Yeah, when you go to edit something, obviously it's limited in memory, so it's going to take a moment, but it's fine. Game title. Boom. I've been playing F1 Manager, it's so fun. Because it's... Oh, no, I don't want to restart the session. But no, F1 Manager, it's so fun. It's just such a good mobile game. If you're a fan of F1, the fact that you can, like, have all of the drivers that you really like. Alright, let's hit tire management. Alright, let's try and get the time management lap down, but I don't know how well we'll do. Just basically trying not to hit the rumble strips and being easy on the corners. And not just like pulling 12G into a corner. No, 12G is not. They don't experience 12G, but I mean, you know what I mean. Just absolutely ripping into a corner. Somewhat like that, but I'm doing time management right now. The ERS management is such an easy one to do. It's pretty cheated out, like you can literally drop it down to none, have it run on none for the whole race, for the whole lap, and by the time you get to the end, you've got 100% ERS and still hit the lap time, because the lap times are pretty easy to hit. Where the lap time should have been harder to hit without ERS enabled. So like you should actually have to use ERS and your fuel mixers to hit it. Yeah, this one's easy to do on Bahrain, the time management. Like, it's corners like that, and if you're not in the purple by an absolute shit ton, you can end up losing a lot. But I'm in the purple by a fair bit, so. Basically taking your corners slow is what you really want, but. And do we beat? Yes. Beat it. Beat the fastest lap time. I'm coming for you, Magnussen. I'm such a smooth driver now, like, it's just gotten so much smoother. Like, all my corners are just way nicer to do. Oh, Magnussen, mate. He kind of came up on me and it scared me a little bit. I did kind of shit myself. I think after like probably until like the next F1 game comes out, so like end of next year, I'll be saving for it and I'll have it. And when I do, I reckon I'll be able to run a pretty high AI, because right now I'm running about 30, I think, 35 or something. Trying not to feel like I'm struggling to stay in P18, but not too low that I'm like in P1 every race doing a Hamilton. But I want to be like somewhere in the middle. But if I get P1 at the end of a race, I want to actually be proud of that and not just like, oh, I hit P1, you know. I mean, right now I'm doing so good on this lap times. This setup I got on this car is mental. 135, that's up by a couple of seconds on Hamilton, so. Just so much smoother. I am working on saving up for being able to have a full camera setup for the Sims, so you can see my steering wheel and that, but I just need to save up a little bit more money. Like, I'm able to do at least my wheel. I could at least do that, but it's the brake pedals and it's the pedals that I don't have a camera for. Like, I have the camera and I can do it for recordings because I just sync up the video. Whereas with streams, it's got to be direct inputs. It can't be separate. And GoPros are really hard. You gotta, because I use a GoPro for my foot pedal ones, and it's like, it's good because I got a tripod for it, and it's really good for the camera. But in like the quality, I can just chuck it into 4K if I need to. But when, you know, like when streaming, it's got to be direct input, so you need like this special cable that allows it to be it turns it into a webcam. I could just buy a webcam and have it as a separate, but I think I'm getting so much better at the pit limiters. Just from playing Project Cars 2, your reaction times on when you need a break just gets so much better. Just been running laps. Like I used to always get warnings coming into the pits, and just then I just got no warning. Alright, well, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good one. I feel this race would be good. Like, the AI are a little bit harder on this, but just from Project Cars 2, I'm just been, oof. I will be, during the holidays, so next week, end of next week, I will be trying out a 12-hour race in Project Cars 2. I just gotta try and get it to work with Streamlabs. I don't know why I was gonna stream Project Cars 2 today because the cars are just great. I really like it. It's a pretty good game. For the fact it came out in 2017, I like Project Cars 2 over Project Cars 3. 3 just didn't. It felt more arcadey than a simulation. So. But with Project Cars 2, it's very simulation. I just need to focus on this with the fuel saving one. It's just really hard. You gotta shift super early to still hit the 41 lap time. Cheers, Russell. Bro, I feel bad for Russell. He so could have won Bahrain when he was in the Mercedes. That's probably the highlight of the year. Either the Grosjean crash, or either the Grosjean crash or the Russell driving for Mercedes and literally smashing it out of the park, almost winning his first, or winning the Grand Prix, and I've spun out. Oh no!
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I'm after a tire session. Shame. I was hoping to get it done this session, but damn it, spun out, and then Russell's just crashed into me. They're like, you know, Russell, he's such a good driver. Like, if he was actually signed with Mercedes, he would be amazing. And I think it might end up happening. Like, I'm up by 1.8. But, like, Russell and Bottas both removed their F1 team name from their bio. So in Russell's bio he had Williams F1, and in Bottas's he had Mercedes F1. But now they've just removed them, and it just says F1 driver for both of them in their what they are. And I think with Bottas, I think he also did remove F1 driver from his thing. So with Bottas's performance, that last Bahrain race, I think he might be out for next season. I think Bottas is out next season, and Russell might be getting a position on Mercedes, and I really hope he does, because him and Russell and Hamilton would make the best teammates ever. They would be the best teammates, and I think it just has to happen. Like, it's all we're waiting on is just it happening. But if it happens, I'll be happy for him. Obviously Bottas, he's been a great driver, but George Russell, with his performance, the fact that he just gets put into Hamilton's car, he's taller than Hamilton by a couple inches, he's got different shape, you know, everything. He's had to use Hamilton's wheel, which is specifically molded to Hamilton's hands. You know, he's done exceptional, and I think that's what he deserves for, you know, driving. And I'm excited for Hamilton too. He's getting knighted probably towards the end of this year. He's getting knighted by the Queen, which so it'll be Sir Lewis Hamilton, and I reckon that'll be good. That's next step into his career. You know, 92 race wins. He's become a staple in F1 and staple for UK in a general perspective. Oh, and Daniel Ricciardo as well. You know, like, I'm restarting this lap. But like, Daniel Ricciardo going over to McLaren, didn't see that one coming. I thought he would have been staying, but with Carlos leaving and Lando ending, that's it's sad. You know, Lando was like a brother to Carlos, and you could tell it was, and it was that sort of relationship. And it's kind of sad to see that that's ending. You know, like, you know, you know, you could tell from like when they went onto the Bahrain racetrack for the track walk. Carlos went and was talking to the F1 Ferrari drivers, and Lando was like, "Ferrari friends." It was funny, but it's going to be sad next year. You know, they worked great together, and they were really, like, Carlos before, I didn't really like him, and then Norris came onto the scene, and Norris just brought the best out of Carlos, and that was probably the best thing that happened to him. I don't know why my fuel management's so bad. I have no clue. Can we up my ERS deployment? No, you can't change your ERS deployment, which kind of sucks. So I can't use less fuel. The fuel management around here is so hard. I'm probably gonna fail the program a lot. You gotta shift really early, like way earlier than what you would just to get the fuel up. But oh, you just gotta be not as hard on the pedal through the corners. It's not 100% throttle, just turn it back a little bit. I mean, you could probably get away with going a little bit faster through corners, but back like a whole second almost, but I'm starting to gain back on it. This one's so hard, and plus the time you gotta try and get. You're really hard, this one. This takes a lot of focus, and you gotta try and hit that time. It's so bad trying to do this. I only got one more lap to try it. Like, I've hit the good fuel save. I I'm back by half a second already going in the first, in T1. It's so hard, dude. I don't know if I'll do fuel management. I mean, it will give me less accuracy throughout the race on fuel, but just trying to get the time. I think we're pretty good now. I reckon I can probably beat this, bring back some of the time. I'm starting to gain back on it. I've just got to hold her off for the rest of this lap. We're up by half a second now on the lap times, which is good. I would preferably like a purple fuel management. Just that little bit more accuracy with the fuel. Yeah, the time's starting to gain on us, so we just got to take what we can get, really. Oh, might be able to hit purple. Hitting purple fuel management, let's go. We did it! We hit the purple fuel management. That's what we wanted, so that's good. Now let's try and hit a really fast lap time. Hitting the apex pretty good on that. That corner was actually alright. It did go a little bit wide on T1, but oversteered it a little bit. I don't know what it is, but I seem to be able to hit the damn it. I'm able to hit like the really high lap times even with like low ERS and low fuel mixture. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter about my mixtures. It's just I hit it so well. I'm gonna hit this lap, set a fast time, and then we'll go, and then I'm gonna head into take a slow lap and head into oh damn it. Alright, we got 1.26. That'll be enough to get this lap done. And if we just take it easy. The 138 is my best, and we're going to beat that by 2 seconds. Almost 2 seconds to beat it by, so. See, I went a little bit wide here and just hit that nicely. I think that helped with that lap time just then, but. Yeah, we just take it easy, try and get into the pits. Wow, I'm actually really enjoying this. This is really fun. Like, I haven't played it in a little bit, just to try and not get bored of it. Like, I haven't played it all day yesterday. I did get to a point yesterday, I launched it, and I was sitting there, and I'm like, do I really want to play it? And I was like, yeah, nah. After the 3 hours after I played yesterday, I could not play any more F1. So that was when I just started playing Project Cars 2. I got my bike back from the bike shop yesterday, which is really good. If you guys didn't know, I race mountain bikes, and pretty happy I got it back. It's been like a whole month without riding it, and it's been killing me. All I've wanted to do is ride my bike. I missed out on a race because of it. Got it back, and it's feeling mint. Feeling nicer than this F1 car right now. I'm doing pretty good. I've spun out once, and I retired from practice 1, but I haven't. I was speeding then, but I've only spun out once. So I mean, I reckon we're good for the race. You just got to get a good start in a T1. T1's such a hard start. Really, really hard. But yeah, alright. Very nice here. Just real quick do something. Just turn this music up a tiny wee bit. This is a good playlist. I like this one. It's pretty right. Alright, back in the pits. We got, what, 30 minutes left on this? Let's get the ERS done, and then, yes. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I just don't, I don't know about getting F1 2020. Like, sure, it's great, it's the next step in F1 games, but one, I don't have the money for it right now, and two, I don't have the need for it. Like, I'm chill playing here, just sitting here playing F1 2019, but, oh, and spun it out a little bit. Let's restart that. I'm fine sitting here playing F1 2019. It's fun. I've been playing it for a while. I've almost hit 30 hours of playing it. But, you know. And I'm starting to get back into the racing games again, because I did stop for a while. The new Call of Duty came out. Stopped for a while playing car games, and I kind of missed it. I got the new steering wheel, and I've just loved it ever since. Like, I've completely changed my whole room around to make this setup better. I could try and, nah, I've got to restart that. Again, I'm just struggling with that first corner. Like, I was doing so well. Alright, let's, hopefully we can hit T1 pretty well again. Do you guys have any suggestions on what I should do video-wise? Challenges I should do if I can hit the corner right? Any challenges that I should do? Like, I was thinking of doing the full tire compound challenge. So you've got to use all tire compounds in a single race, and yeah, it's 0% difficulty for the other cars, for all the other cars, but you have to use every tire compound. I think they put it on 50% race lap, 50% times, I think. But yeah. This ERS deployment one is so easy. You just sit here in like a lower mode and you just chill. Just drive how you would. You can even drop it down into nothing, and you can still hit a good time because you're in the standard fuel mixture, so it's still pretty fast. Even chuck it into lower fuel, doesn't use too much of it. And then plus you're braking pretty hard into these corners. You want to brake late. And we'll hit this lap, start off another program. Unless we hit a good time. That was a shitty T1. That was such a bad T1. Holy. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pit this lap. That was a pretty bad lap, if you ask me. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure you drop a like, especially if you're watching this after. Let me know down in the comments things that you want me to try.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, 3 laps. Screw off. I can get more than that. I would really like a to get into a position where like I pit from P1 into P20, come back into like get a podium. It'd make such a good video, like a montage, just overtakes, just 20 overtakes. Everybody goes into the pits, you know. It'd make for such a good video. Or speeding again. I'm really confused on how to do it really well. But yeah. I think I'll get it at one point. I'll be able to hit it pretty well. I just gotta start braking a little bit earlier. Alright. Let's do this. Still got time left in this practice, yeah. Will we hit our race score? Oh no. What do we got? Qualifying pace. Like in these are...
Tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program.
Oh, what do you think I'm just doing right now, mate? I think we could do pretty well. Like, now I do... Oh. I am doing 1 race per stream, so this season's gonna take a while. Just because the doing the practice programs really help in the developing. I might do 2, depending on how long they take, the races. Like, you know, it might take me a fair while. What do you have? 138. Hit the overtake on him. Who was that? That was Ricardo, I think. That was Hulkenberg. Just hit that perfectness on Hulkenberg just there. Alright, now we're up on the new fast sector 1. To win qualifying, you have to get 2 of the fastest sectors. You can get... There's no possible way. Oh, actually, it kind of is a possible way that you can get 2 bad sectors and still come back and win quali. You'd have to literally get like a couple milliseconds, a couple tenths of a second off the other person's times in both sectors. And then hit, oh, really fast sector. Oh no. I have to restart the program. Damn it. I was doing so well too. I just came back so well. Alright, let's go back into it again. I think that's Hulkenberg back in front of us. I'm gonna try and beat Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's just there. Use him for the draft and get some draft off him. I think we're close enough. Although he is pulling us a little bit. Oh shit! Oh, I wasn't focusing. I was not focusing just then. Holy shit! I almost just rear-ended him. I don't know why I checked the driver front. Why did I do that? I just almost rear-ended him so hard. is Leclerc running... Leclerc... Is it Leclerc? Leclerc running mediums. Oh, yeah. He's probably also doing his qualifying pace, but I mean... Screw that. Holy, man. There goes my downforce. Give me a Hulkenberg. Give me some draft, bro. I want some of that slipstream. Cheers, mate. Hope you enjoy my dirty air. Oh, this is gonna be hard with this broken wing. I don't know why I did that. I just hit him. I gotta turn so much earlier now. Yeah, he's chilling pretty far behind us. Oh, this corner sucks so bad without a wing. You just gotta be chill on that corner. Because that one's the one that we keep spinning on because we're putting down the power as we go up the hill. So we like lower our downforce and we put out the power and it sucks so bad. I have to up the AI a little bit at the end of this race. I mean, I'll take a pole. Alright, we hit quali. Quali pace is pretty good. Oh my god, that corner's... It's so bad without that wing. Jesus, the downforce is so... You sometimes take the downforce for granted in these cars, and you don't understand how much it really helps until you lose it from... Just a nudge on somebody with simulation damage on. It sucks. Simulation damage sucks when you're doing T1 from the race start. Just cause it just sucks. You go into T1 and everybody just comes and runs into you, and then you get rear-ended. You get pushed into the back of you get pushed into the back of somebody. There goes the whole front wing of your car. And you gotta pit on lap 1 to get a new wing. I mean, you don't have to. Like, I'm doing pretty fine without it. It's just you just got to turn a whole lot more, especially on a track that requires a lot of turning. Alright, let's hit in. Speeding again. That's so hard. You like got to keep an eye on your speed and the speed of everything else, and really hard. Okie dokie. Let's see what we're doing here. Okie dokie. Here's some damage. That should be done in a second.
Repairing the damage to the car. Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 35.6.
135.6. So that's pretty fast. Alright, let's do this. Pretty hot in my room, but I don't want to turn the fan on, because then I'm gonna get cold. And I don't want that. I just don't want to be hot and then cold and then hot. And constantly be focusing on my fan and not race. So yeah, the reason I wish I had like the games like iRacing and F1 2020 is just the online aspect. Just racing against other people is just, it's what I want. because I mean, like, obviously I haven't done it before, like online races. I've done one online race, I think, and I didn't even complete it. I DQ'd because I sucked at racing back then. But like, being able to take my races now and my skill into racing, I reckon I could be pretty good. Until I pretty much need to start being able to beat AI at like 100 to be able to at least be accepted into anything. Probably have a really, really high rank in ranked to be accepted into any special races or, you know, tournaments. Tournament would be nice to do though. That would be really nice. Okie dokie. Getting that nice. Yeah, so I think the only problem is don't hit the rumble strips while accelerating on that hill. That hill is just gonna suck if you do. That's when you spin out and you lose all your downforce. Your wheels come off the ground. And, oh, it's not a good day. Nice hit. 5 seconds up on that lap. Average tire wear 3.28%. Oh no, we went into neutral. That's what. Oh, I didn't want that. That's what I hate. I hate accidentally shifting to neutral. I do it all the time. It sucks so bad. Because I feel like I haven't downshifted enough, and then I end up going down into neutral. Okay, that was alright overtake over Ricardo, but I feel like there's something wrong with his car. Because Ricardo shouldn't be that slow, especially against the Alfa Romeo. Well, I almost hit those rumble strips and just... I did hit the rumble strips, it almost went out. Need to chuck that down to lean, lower the ERS deployment. I mean, we are running very high on power at the moment, so we could probably up that into overtake real quick, a little bit. Getting pretty consistent usage of fuel. That was pretty shitty first corner, but okay. Hot lap. Nice little overtake there. Did kind of go pretty balls deep into that one, but oh. I think this music's kind of helping. It's pretty nice, intense music. Hitting amazing lap times. Alright, we'll jump up into hot lap again. We got enough fuel for a while. Fourth seems to be the way to go up here. And then into sixth and not spinning. Ah, shit.
Let me know you're alright.
God damn it. Alright, that's only practice 2, so practice 3 should be alright. Damn it. 135 is our best. Up by 2 seconds again. Please tell me that was practice 2.
Bad luck, Viddy. That must be incredibly disappointing.
Oh yeah, extremely disappointing.
You had a mishap in practice. Will this affect qualifying or race day?
Yeah, Yeah, I think I need just that little bit more downforce.
Really went all out in practice today. Are you testing new components?
From a rep, nice.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I really, really need that. I just really need that, like, to get the fast, that little bit more downforce. Because going up that hill, I don't want to hit that rumble strip and just get sent, you know. So I think chuck a little bit more downforce onto it, and we should be alright. See, no rivals yet. I know with my last rivalry I set Ricardo as my rival. That was good. Pretty much beat him a fair bit. Alright. Let's see, do we complete race strategy? No. So yeah, let's just chuck on race strategy again, try and get some of that done. This time not go up that hill and just die, but you know, shit happens. And my, there we go. I was like, something's up. Bahrain looks so weird at day. It just looks so weird. Hopefully we can gain a fair bit on the race strategy. Enough that it turns into a good one. Oh, yeah, oh, there we go. That was a good corner, that one. I feel like it can be pretty flat out through there if you have enough downforce. Up by 2 seconds, 3 seconds again. That corner can be pretty good. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Oh, I hit that rumble strip again. That was not nice. Did not want that. Oh no. My TV is slanted now. I've like the sketchiest way of holding my TV, and now it's slanted. My TV like is like really broken sort of thing, and it's not nice when the TV breaks ish. We're up by almost 5 seconds on this lap time. Yeah, and that corner was nice. It was fast. Almost saw that yellow coming up there. 5 seconds up on lap times. Just constant 135s. Ooh, overshot that one a little bit. Yeah, no, that was not good. Try and get back onto some tarmac. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to bring this one back. Bring this lap time back up, but I would have liked a full 5 laps of goodness. Yeah, you can't get it all the time. I mean, we could pull off a really fast lap times here, but that corner there seems to be just one big turn. It's hold one singular angle, you make the whole thing. We could hit a 141, but I think we spent too much time spinning out there to bring back any good times. Don't cut that corner, don't cut it. Okay. I mean, we're up by 4, or down by 4. Gaining on it by a fair bit. Just chuck it off to max. I don't think we'll... No. That ain't happening. Ah, that sucks. We were so close and sent it a little bit deep in there. Just sent it a little bit further than what we wanted to through there. Nah, we're good. Okay. Very, very nice. Okay. We're doing pretty good this lap. Probably not up by the 5 seconds that we want to be, but don't normally get up by 5 seconds around about here. It's generally a little bit further up that we get it. Yeah, it seems to be pretty flat out through that top bit there. We're up by 5 now. We could we go up by 6? This would be nice. And we go up by 6. Who's this in front of us? Who's this trying to have a go at us? Hulkenberg again. Hey man, how's it going? Don't take my wing out this time. I'm gonna send it. No. Hulkenberg. I sent it a little bit too hard. Oh no. Wheel to wheel. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. He can have that. Oh no. This ain't good. This is not good. Shifted down. I was too focused on fighting him for it. It's practice. But then again, practice, you've got to practice overtaking. Oh no. Oh, I saw that happening. Alright. Sadly, no DRS along here. That would be alright. Okay, come on, Hulkenberg. Bring me into that first corner. Bring me good into that first corner. I mean, if we stay behind him for a little bit, we can use a lot less fuel. Oh no, Russell! Russell! Oh no! Oh, Russell, mate. Russell just slows down, lets us all pass. But because of it, Hulkenberg slows down and ram into him. Oh no, this lap time is gonna be so bad. Yeah, running wide and everything. My wing is deformed really bad. I'm just gonna have to. How close is Russell? Russell's slow as right now. It's a real shame that he's in the Williams car. He could do way better. Just cause like, I feel like you get say you get like a contract by Williams, you're like losing every race and going like, you know, low P, like P20 on like almost every race, and then like he's P17 right now, and then you get chucked into a Mercedes and you can do so much better. But because you've always been in, you know, like the Williams, your race doesn't look that great, so you can't get a good, you know, you can't get a good team to sign you and be like, hey, I want him. But going into quality in a second, that'll be good. Have a bit of a change. It'd be good if you could skip this. Alright. Well then, let's see. Let's just skip all this time.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Oh, we could complete the race strategy. That'd be good.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:35.3.
Okay, so half laps, 8 to 10. Yeah, let's just hit another 5 laps. This time, let's not mess it up, hit the whole 5 laps and get something good out of this, because I'm kind of also doing the practice for the R&D. The R&D is so important with getting good results with your team you've chosen. It's like, if we get good R&Ds, we could probably beat Mercedes in their department, sort of. That's what it is. Have a faster car than they do. Overdid it a little bit though. How are we down? And then we went from being down by like half a second to just straight into up by half a second. Oh, messed that one up a little bit. Surprised race stewards didn't see that, and didn't see that either. It's not going to be a good time. It's not going to be the 135s I've been hitting. Better than nothing though. Alright. By the looks of it, it looks like Hamilton's behind us. Or Bottas, one of the two is behind us, and kind of scared because I don't want one of them coming up on me while I'm trying to focus. But then I'll start racing them. We don't want that. Because then I'll lose focus and I'll die. Alright, that was pretty shitty lap, that one. Fingers crossed next one's good. A little bit better. Jeez, just so much tire on that. Oh, that was nice little turns through there. Nice and smooth. Up by half a second now. Could be pulling off a new fast lap. I didn't even pull off a fastest lap in the Australia Grand Prix. Sucks. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. If you guys are enjoying as much as I am, because this is pretty fun. Instantly take my focus off it and it's shit. Don't hit the inside. Imagine if they went to the Nürburgring and did the Nordschleife. That would be mental. Because like they're all the old like corners, so they're still really high, and bro, you'd rip the bottom of this car to shreds if you cut that a little bit. Plus too, it's such high speeds. Like you'd be hitting max revs. Oh, gear 8 on the Nordschleife. And if you mess it up even the tiniest bit, you're going straight into a wall. It just death to everyone that attempted it. It'd be fun to watch, but it wouldn't be fun for the drivers. Guys would be shitting themselves every corner. Damn, I've been hitting really slow laps lately. Okay, let's do this. Let's hit it nicely. Very nice. Alright. I've noticed since I've started using my TV as a monitor, I've been getting way better FPS in every game pretty much. More consistent. Yeah. Okie dokie, let's keep it going here. Alright, fingers crossed. Race will be. Oh no! I hit Albon. God damn it. And there goes my wing. Oh, this is gonna be a shitty last couple laps. That's gonna suck real bad for me. Not so much for Albon. He got out of it pretty clean, but I sent it a little bit too deep. Couldn't get enough brake on it. You gotta have a real good knowledge of braking zones and where other people brake. Like, cause knowing when other people are going to brake really can set you out from crashing into them. Cause like there, I had no clue when Albon was gonna brake, but he broke and I just went straight into him. And then now, because I don't have a front wing that's that great, it's gonna be horrible. Alright, last lap, we should be good. If we can, whoever this is, stay out of our way. Ricardo. Up by almost a second. I know Ricardo brakes really early into all these, and he's letting me go. Thanks, mate. I guess he's on his out lap. That's the one thing I like about Project Cars 2 way better, is you actually have to warm up your tyres on your out lap. It's just so important to warm up those tyres on that out lap. And most cars, like, especially the touring cars, you don't actually have to warm them up that much for them to work. It's more your brakes. When your brakes are cold, they do so bad. Same with in F1, your brakes are cold, they're just horrible. That's why your fastest laps are never really around the first couple. Or yeah, the fastest of the whole race is never really around the first laps. if you manage to, congratulations, because you've just won your pass to heaven. Being the sketchiest person alive. And alright, we're hitting alright lap times, we should be good here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, race is done, optimal performance. Oh, that's hard. The Astro just really almost messed me up. Okie doke. Let's take our time here. Oh, now long's left of practice, but we've done 10 laps of practice so far. Jeez. I might need to do the race and end the stream. Because I gotta go somewhere, but... I think I'm just gonna go to the pits real quick, turn the garage. And then we'll get into it. Get into quali, and we should be good.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Just give repair time. Alright,
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute.
I think I might only have to be able to get qualied on, and I'll probably do the race later, and I'll probably stream the race.
Amazing performance.
Yep,
yesterday.
yeah, cool.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it was pretty right.
You really put a lot of effort into practice.
Uh,
Are you testing new components?
Yeah. Alright.
You were flying in practice. Do you think you can carry this over to qualifying?
Yep. Durability department will note that.
Well, that's everything.
Very, very, very good. We'll have to do quali and that's it. Probably just chuck them up a little bit more. Quali will take like 5 minutes and then we'll be... They're gonna go. Because Christmas things. I won't be here for Christmas, I'll be at my dad's house and... quali is looking good, no rain. We are going good into quali. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Let's go.
Carriage, please. Car ready to leave.
Let's do that. Yes, let's go. Yep. Please let me go. Who's this in front of us? This is probably Russell up ahead of us. Okay, let's do this. Let's get it good. Probably just be a little bit quiet on this. Probably won't talk as much because we're focusing on the lap ahead. I think that's Russell ahead of us. Yep, it is. I probably want to try and work on getting in front of him or slowing it down a little bit, just let him go. I do not want to be stuck behind him on my quali. I I could be ahead of him and just zoom in. I think I'm going to try and get ahead of him. If he doesn't break and almost kill me. That's such a good corner to overtake on. Like, you easily get a couple overtakes done in one. Mate, stop trying to overtake me. Because it ain't happening, G. It ain't happening. George Russell, and I'm me. Alright, let's do this. George Russell, mate, stop. You're gonna get yourself killed. He's asking for it. All this practice to just kill George Russell. He almost sent himself flying in that T1. He almost sent himself flying into the side of me. I would have hated him for that. Oh no. Oh no. That wasn't good. Alright, come on. Russell's chilling back there, so let him do his thing. Oh, overshoot that one a little bit, but every other corner should be good. Oh, clipped a little bit of that on the inside there. That was almost death for me. Alright, quali's almost over. Let's see, P1 or what? Alright, we're gonna be P1 probably at the start at the end of this. P1 or 134. That's my fastest. 134. Wow, okay, that's nice. 134 on my fastest on this so far. Drop that down a little bit. Might even be able to off it a little bit. Oh, we're down by a second. No way I'm upping that. 134. Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. I'm just so sorry, I just misjudged time. But I gotta go. Rest of this race is gonna be just me chilling it out, trying to run out of fuel before I get to the pits. I think we're good on fuel. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. Make sure you come back in a few hours. I'll be streaming again. I'll stream the race this time, and I'll probably also stream the China race. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, because it really helps out my channel and it helps get the good word that I'm trying to spread with sim racing. Anyway guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope your day is going to be better than mine. Cheers guys.